Hello, welcome back. Last time I made a stain remover in a real complicated way, but I made it work. I was very stubborn, but I stuck to my original plan and got it done. Sword alloy. Finally, something a modern alchemist does. You really think Taros will notice the quality of your sword? You should see the one our alchemist made for my brother. It's practically limp. Really? I'd have thought House Soria would do better. A surprising number of our treasures are holdovers from earlier days, when we only pretended to be an important house. Now that you truly are one, though, you deserve better. Okay? Taros Colvin, was it? What does House Soria have to do with Taros Colvin? Anyway, this is an infinite, one of those. Iron tin, is that what I'm seeing? Iron tin. Okay, really putting those metals we got to good use, huh? So 2 lead reagents. Certainly gonna need this. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be so much metal. Okay, so right, standard procedure for this is, put a thing on a track, grab it, let's do probably... Okay. Just thinking about tools. I mean, I know how I usually do this. How many tracks does it normally take me for this? Like 4? Okay, so bond this way and this way. Okay, so if I don't want to rotate the entire thing all around, I am actually going to need 2 glyphs of bonding. 3. Well, if I'm doing that, then I'm doing this. Okay, I mean, this is like made for this glyph of bonding. So I'm not so sure about the track at this point. Okay, so how am I going to... What shape will be here? So maybe I will construct... Let's see... So like the orientation of these, I kind of want the... Thinking. Like this shape and this shape. If my final bond is going to be in the orientation of this, then I need to do like these bonds first. So I'm going to make a diamond shape here. No, I'm going to make a 1, 2, 3. And then bond it... Yeah. Okay, got it. So, So my first step is I want, like, in the inverted form... Okay, so, like... Actually, yeah. Words. Don't worry about them. They're fine. I want to bond iron, tin, iron. Pivot it around so that it's tin, iron, tin. And bond that shape to... Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to exactly obey this pattern. I'm going to do it as if this last one's not here. It'll be fine with that, I imagine. So yeah, I'll have a concave end instead of a convex one. That should be alright, I think. It's an infinite product, right? Does it care about concavity? Well... I can make it convex somehow if I have to, but I'm gonna try with concave. Okay, so, right, first step. Kinda tempted to piston arm here, but instead instead, I have a vision of this. Let's see how that works out. So your output can be there. That should be fine. Okay, I guess I can accept the idea of... Okay, here, let's do this. I guess I can accept the idea of putting another arm here for that, because there wouldn't be a cheaper way to get, like, this arm to put that lead in there. Reagents cost nothing. I don't know if I can get away with having this here. I'll hope I can. Alright, so yeah. Step 1, manufacture... stuff. Manufacture lots and lots of stuff. So I can certainly do that. So that'll manufacture... Oh, that'll actually make an iron, won't it? No, okay, wait, it's more complicated than that. So, okay, sure. I'll make my 2 tins. Oh, but those have to feed back into this. So actually, no. Man, I wish I could have like a split in the track, because I really want you to go down here. Okay, I don't really want just this one little arm to do everything on its own. You might want to be a piston arm. Well, I mean, if I'm going down the road of having one little arm do this on its own, then yes, I'd want it to be a piston arm. Let's not yet. So by doing this, yeah, this is a better way. Okay. Yes, so actually do the thing you did before. I want to make 2 tin atoms. Let's make the iron first. Okay, and you actually don't want to repeat that exactly. You do want to reset, you do want to grab, put there. But when you release, you want to grab this tin, swing it left, swing it right, and then put it there. You want to... wait a moment, then grab the other one that will be there, which will probably be 1 turn later. Put it there. Okay, have I made iron? So that takes 1 more turn, huh? Okay. Okay, and then of course this is going to have to wait 1 more turn for that to get out of the way. I would swing around this way instead, but that dude's in the way. Okay, now I made iron. Great. So number 1 should go and process that iron. Well, no. What you should do is... okay. Things are happening. Hold on, what's where? Yeah, okay, so number 2 is poised to grab the iron that's there and just stash it out of the way. Then you can reset. We're going to manufacture 2 tins. Okay, so number 1, while that's happening... where are you? You're there. You can actually just go ahead and reset. You can't do that, though. You want to release... Okay, is this even close to being right? Just kind of feeling this out. So I've stashed an iron over there. You put a lead there. You're trying to grab something that doesn't exist yet, so you have to wait until... like 4 turns later before you grab. Good. Yes, this is all correct. What number 1's doing kind of is, but kind of isn't. Okay, you actually want to go there, then reset. Okay, so what number 2 wants to do... Hang on, where's everything? Right, so number 2 should go ahead and put the lead in. Then number 1 has, like, a lot of work to do. Right, so number 1 has done that. You're gonna grab... rotate... Oh, no, you're not. You're actually gonna do neither of those things. Plus, that's what I want. Okay. Got a plan here. It's probably, I mean, you probably can't follow it with what I'm doing here. It's fine though, don't worry about it. Okay, so what I should have, you should, oh wait, no. No, there's a problem. Okay, I want to insert that there. Well, let's see how far I get. Trying to input the commands here to, oh, you just tried to grab something that didn't exist. What's going on here? Yeah, and that's where my problem is, but I have another earlier. Ah, you didn't put in the other lead for the other tin. So I actually need to stash this over here. What step was that? Earlier. Okay, so right here. So I want another left before the reset. Wait, but you are putting lead there. What happened? Ah, 2 just needed to do another of these. Okay, so now there should be tin here. You went too far before grabbing. Okay, so swap those. No, don't put it there. Okay, I just have some extra instructions in here. I'm going to delete all those and put this here. And what have I currently done? What? Okay, so before you plus, you want to left. Okay, so plus, release, right, grab, minus, left. 2 lefts? Maybe. Yes. Okay, that's correct. So then you plus, release, minus, left, left, grab, right. Okay, so now I should have bonded what I... Ooh. Okay, so you went left too many. Of course you did. There we go. Okay, so I have this all bonded. That's actually exactly what I want, isn't it? Okay, so you are here. Latched onto this tin in this position. Okay, so you want to release, plus, plus, grab pivot right, how is this gonna happen? It's not, is it? It's starting to seem pretty unlikely. Yeah, I don't think this is going to end up working. So what am I hypothetically dragging over from here? This is going to have to extend, certainly, but I don't think that's enough. Like, right at this point. Alright, so you are in this position, latched onto this tin atom with an iron here and a tin here. So what I actually want... No, this is fine. This totally works. Okay, yeah, this totally does work. I do need to tweak a thing. You're going to go a little farther along the plus. Left, grab, pivot. Minus. Okay, so you are now here with your arm there, latched onto a tin atom, connected to a fire atom, connected... iron atom, connected to a tin atom. This is what I want. Okay, so you need to release, turn right, go plus, grab, go minus. Alright, so you have hypothetically dragged tin, iron, tin, and everything to the right over into this position. So you have tin, iron, tin, tin, iron, tin. That creates the bond between these two and these two. Now you're gonna have to put it left one more to create the bond between those two. So this bond here. Okay, this is an awkward shuffle. It's very slow, but it's cheap. Where are you facing currently? Okay, so you dragged the ghost stuff over there. No, I have a problem. Yeah, it would be good if I could drag that over more, but when that's in that position, I can't... Yeah, for the first cycle, this is a problem. So I need something different to happen the very first time than all the subsequent ones. This is always the problem with this infinite output thing. And I still don't know if it'll accept concave, or if it has to be convex. I'll find out. It will have all the necessary bonds. It's just that I need this to move, and I want to drag it by something that doesn't yet exist. I want to keep dragging it over to the left to get it to the equivalent of these over top of this space. But I can't grab it by something that doesn't exist yet. And I can't... by the parts that do exist, I can't move this over here. I don't have a way to do that with this track shape as it is. Like, I'd need the track to go from here to here. Ah, here's what I can do. I can park the thing all the way over there, and as I drag it back to the right... well, how am I going to do that? No, it seems like I need another arm or track or something. Well, that's not what I want. Wait a second, can I do this? Maybe. I mean, in principle, I think yes. That's probably going to be the simplest answer to my problem. So yeah, that way I do get that little extra bit of track. It does mean, however, that my bonding's not going to take place in the where I thought it would. Yeah, no, I can't put anything in this position now, so that's a problem. Yeah, so this is the conflict. To have this arm on this track, be able to place an atom here, means that I can't have the track go here at the same time. Okay, so let's step through this one thing at a time and see if we can figure out a way around that. I need that there for the bond. And yeah, like that part of the bond, that is crucial. I have to be able to reach two connected parts of the glyph of bonding. So that's how I shift left that way. Yeah, that has to shift left one more, and it cannot. Currently impossible. Okay, there is an alternative. This will get in the way of a lot of things. But I could put this here and extend this out that way. It's plausible. I'm gonna have to move the iron atom into place a little quicker and like change the timing of everything. But then you would be over on this side. Start here. Pull. Pull again. Oh, and then be stuck. Nope, nope, nope. Not viable because you can't get to the other end. Alright, so I'm in a corner again. What's the most reasonable way to get out of this? Well, now, hold on. If I'm saying that's all fine for subsequent... Yeah, now hang on. I think I can still make this work without changing the layout at all. I don't think I have as much of a problem as I thought, because I don't have to get this one all the way to the left over that thing. So yeah, I do that bond. Drag it over there. Right, I just need to do more hypothetical dragging. To not create a problem for the second cycle, I do indeed need to turn this way. So grab. Move that. Minus. Release. Grab. So that's necessary so that it can do the first one. Move that plus. Release, turn right. Move minus. Yeah, so this extra little thing is going to be a cycle tax for everything beyond number 1, but it's necessary to make number 1 work. Okay, and then possibly a reset, and then everything will kind of maybe work. Let's see how it goes. So hypothetically drag that there. Hypothetically push it one more further. I need to do one more hypothetical drag over. Do I? Whoa, that's the wrong direction. You're supposed to be plus. I think I'm still off by 1 in my position. Wait, what? What happened? I replaced the wrong thing. I guess. Is this what I'm doing? This doesn't look right, but let's see what it does in the second cycle. Yeah, I do not have the feeling of rightness here, but maybe I'm just not seeing. It made a bond. You need one more. It made one more. However, yeah, no, okay, no, third cycle is what's going to become a problem here. Yes, okay. So I can insert... So right here on first cycle, I can do one more little thing that'll make this work okay. So right in that spot, all I need is one more release minus grab plus. And I think that'll be good. So on the first cycle, nothing will happen. On the second cycle, it'll shift it to the right by one more. And on this third cycle, the entire system will be set up and everything will be good. A lot of working with non-existent objects there, but it's fine. They will exist eventually. That looks exactly like what I want. Okay, so now we find out whether it accepts a concave sword alloy or not. Does it have to be convex? Products. 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6 with all of these. I don't think it's accepting that. No, I don't think this is working. So it has to be concave. Oh wait, 2 out of 6. Hold on. Maybe it's okay with this. How does this counter work? I don't think I understand it. 3 out of 6. There. Yeah, for a moment with those bonded on there. Okay, it's accepting it. It's just that it's like ignoring these 2 extra bonded things here. All right. This is valid. You'll have a sword in like a month. Oh man. You know, it's going to be actually real exciting to play this game in the other mode. The mode where I optimize for cycles, because I already have a lot of thoughts about how I will do it. At least I didn't try to do this with just one glyph of bonding. I think it'd be possible. I think you'd have to just completely sacrifice the idea of area entirely and just let this, do a pivot on this. Swing it way the heck over here. Yeah, so do a big sword swing. Alright, so one more and it should be happy. Yeah, so do a big sword swing and, that'd be really silly. Why would you do that? Somebody's done it with less cost. Somebody's done it with a sword swing and just one glyph of bonding, probably. Or a single pair of those. Alright. And I did have that one arm there that was barely doing anything. Maybe I could have, extended my track out. No, I couldn't have done that for cheaper than the one other arm. And boy, I would sacrifice even more cycles for that. Not that many more, though. I mean, the least common, the lowest valley of cycles. My area is extremely good. Most people did a sword swing, it looks like. Maybe, I don't know, reading these graphs, I have some problems. This doesn't represent, this many times more area than this. This is just a much more common, right? So my area was 60 or something. It was much, much more common to have an area of 70 or something. More common than that to have 80 or something. But yeah, this is a linear increase here. I don't know. Graphs are sometimes not the most obvious thing. It's a shame I never got to do this for House Van Tassen. I dare say I would have been very good at it. If everything had gone the way Armand wished it, you'd be making a sword for Clara anyway. That's true. I hadn't thought of that. It's a strange thing to consider. We'd know each other under very different circumstances. I might have assumed you were just another cosseted heir. And I would have thought you were just another smug, self-important alchemist. Not that you're very far off on that account. Hey, he's growing as a person. He's learning things. But still, not very far off. You're right. Okay, cool. So that went probably about as well as it could have under the constraints that I choose. All right, Invisible Ink up next. I'll see you then.